This is the lower bracket finale of Group A in the Seer Cup. This is Chaemiko versus Sini, as you can see here. Maybe? Hopefully? No? Why not? Tool is a little buggy this year. Seems like it's still hungover from New Year's. There we go. Focus is through. 4-1 statistics. Sini is in the lower bracket, coming from the upper bracket. He is now 3-2, and Chaemiko is 2-2 going into this. And I checked the stats of the two players before, and damn, Sini has not won a single series against Chaemiko yet. It's 0-4. So, yeah. Not the best start, I guess. And what the fuck did I miss? 6 Cure has donated $41.50. There's Bond. James Bond. Holy fuck, man. Subscribing and a big donation. This is the highest donation of the month. Oh, the year at the moment. So, big smile on my face, and thank you very, very much. But now we're going into the game with the freaking HP bar bug. Oh, I hate this. But whatever. Can't do anything about it. I will try to evade it. Ooh. So, Turtle Rock close position. Very good for the human. And Sini is bad against Chaemiko in general. What's he going for? Engine of War is, yeah, on the bad side of his base, as he has to walk back once the militia push comes. It's a Demon Hunter, so he's not trying a remind thing with Potom Hunts against this, which was a little silly, I guess. Oops, tool is wrong. There we go. Archmage, of course, and this is gonna be like the normal Turtle Rock close position game. We've seen so many close positions recently, right? It's insane. Infi and TH always get them. Now Chaemiko gets them as well. He will come in waves with Militia, Archmage, Summons. And yeah, there's not too much Sini can do about it. He needs a second Engine of War. And as much Moon Juice as he can. Of course he needs Mana Burn, and he needs a fast level 2 as well. So Cloak of Shadows is okay, but the Engine of War took so many hits already. I'm kind of surprised that Chaemiko is going for the Archmage here. Try to minimize and maximize. I can't. So he's not going for the immediate aggression to get his Brilliance Aura, or at least getting close to the Brilliance Aura. Will he play this slow? I mean, why is he not going for this push? It's so imbalanced. I mean, it's fun and all, but it definitely isn't balanced. And that gives Sini the time to go to level 2. And with evasion, you can do so much more. Claws of attack as well. I think it's a big mistake by Chaemiko to not go for this. A little more attack speed, a little more armor, and a little more everything. Thanks to this. But this inventory is way, way better. So, Footmen, 5 of them. He's not attacking, and here comes the police. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, massive push. And yeah, something is wrong because he's not level 2. Maybe a deny with an Engine of War? Ah, chat is saying it. He got it with a Footman kill. That's pretty sick. Yeah, that's why the Archmage is here at level 2 point something, 2 point a quarter or so. Huntress Hall is coming. Tier 2 tech is starting. And what's he doing? I mean, okay, now he pulls the Militia again. So let's see how well he can defend this. He can go for APs now, he can go for Glaive Throwers now, but it's so much stuff. Usually Night Elves are good in dodging surrounds, but against this, how is this possible? Well, with Cloak of Shadows, but there is Dust as well. TP out immediately to not lose too much HP. But the Moon Juice situation is dire. The second Engine of War is a little late. This one will not protect him at all. And the Archer falls. Can he get to level 3? I doubt it. Evasion will help, but only for so long. Sini Almost losing the second archer here, trying to force the hero to run away. But still, even without the Archmage, I think he can just push him down with Militia. And Footman, and look at this, 4 towers at the same time, in a good position there. Engine of War cannot really approach this, only the Demon Hunter can try to knock him down, but he's surrounded again, and he has no way of escaping this. This is a 20 unit surround or something. Mass repair, this costs a lot of resource, but he's not losing anything in the process. The Engine of War is not doing anything. The Demon Hunter, yeah, is done, and so it's GG. Chaemiko a little slower than usual, like TH and Infi, they run over like right away to make this happen and to make this push work. Chaemiko took his time, got to level 2, stole this creep, very important, but Sini's reaction also not that great. The Engine of War was too late, was in the wrong position, he didn't pull it in front of the base, and so they could do whatever they want. Like, I mean, the peasants, they could just straight walk through the base untouched and set up 4 towers there. I don't know. This is not good. 2 new subs, Vodka Burst and King of the North 13. Thank you very much for your Prime sub. And yeah, Seer Cup is really a freaking fast cup. We always have super fast games here in this. But I mean, Turtle Rock close position, it's meant for this. We need Warden and Huntresses. Ah, well. Remind tried to play Huntresses, and if you play it like fast, as a human, then you can't do anything with the Warden as well. And you will be, like, you cannot get the Huntresses out. There's gonna be too many Militia before you get the Huntresses, and then they don't work. But yeah, the archers were all over the place, the moon juice was out, so I think Sini could have done a lot better, even though it's not really balanced. I think. So, Chaemiko surprisingly taking the lead here, and the second map is Ancient Isles. Not my favorite map, to be honest, but I am this fan. You have no time to get 2 Engines of War up. Yeah, exactly. I don't even know if you have the time to get the Huntress Hall up. It depends on how the human is playing it, of course, how aggressive he's gonna play it. Against TH and Infi, you have no chance at all for Huntresses. Against this Chaemiko play, maybe you have. Yeah, but it's hard. It's really hard. You can do it better, but it's still hard. So, maybe the last game of the day. A 1-hour stream, man. That's rare. Thank you, Nerto, for 11 months, man. Almost a year. Happy New Year to you, too. Of course, if you sub, no advertisements and replay packs to your Twitch inbox. So, AI it is. And where's my OBS? There we go. Still, Sini has not beaten Chaemiko in a single best of 3 ever. And will this streak continue? We will see. Here on Ancient Isles, which is of course a way better map for Night Elf, as the humans can barely expand on this. It's so hard. It's so far away, well protected. You need like 8 to 9 peasants to creep it. And of course there's a lot of harassment potential. And we saw yesterday how well Sini can do if he is the aggressor. That's really like the thing that we see today. If he's the one dictating the game, he's really good. It was the case on Amazonia against Focus as well. If you put pressure on him, he's shaking. What? Why is Chaemiko fucking elf? There we go. That's better. Demon Hunter first hero, no surprise. Archmage first hero. You can do it with a Mountain King, but it's so hard to pull off. Only, again, TH and Infi. The exception to the norm. They can do it. Maybe Yumiko from time to time, but he's really not good versus Night Elf, so I don't want to include him here in the discussion. Yumiko, one of the worst Human vs. Night Elf players in the world, actually. We saw that in the Warcraft 3.info recap article of 2017. So the second Korean could make it into the playoffs if he wins this map. That would be, of course, again,
forces are under attack.
Not that great for China. We've seen many tournaments where the Koreans completely outshine China. With the big exception of GCS Summer, of course, where no Korean went into the playoffs. But until then, or since then, Koreans have stepped up their game again. Again, Engine of War tanking a lot of damage. There's no Archer, right? No, he's just creeping it with the Demon Hunter. That's why it's taking longer. Gloves of haste for him. Archer's pulling
player's forces are under attack.
Mercenaries, I guess, then? If you can dispel the Waterman, that would be great, as Chaemiko is going for the expansion here. And there's no harass at all. But it comes now with the Shadow Priest, but he's running right into the army. Big hits from the Water Elemental and Archmage. Demon Hunter only Gloves of Haste and... Is it Immolation?
Town is under siege.
It's a Lumber Mill first?
Player's forces are under
What
attack.
the hell? Yeah, it is Immolation. But Chaemiko pulling his units away. I mean, the Footmans, they can withstand this. Workers not so much. Yeah, Mana Burn, Immolation. No evasion. That will hurt him later. Archmage level 2 already. Gets no boots. He had the resource, but of course he wants to get the expo, so he's saving resources everywhere. In the meantime, tier 2 tech 1/3 by Sini. But he needs to do damage now, man. He didn't kill a single worker with the initial harass. I think he should go for the staff as well, because the chance of being surrounded here is pretty good. Losing the archer, trying to pull some units again. Oh, the berserker is tanking hits again. Down to 50%, and he's running straight into the footman. This is not looking good for Sini at all. Losing another archer here. I mean, the expansion is still not up. That's the big thing, but he's not doing damage. Maybe he's just waiting for tier 2. I didn't see a Huntress Hall. Maybe it's a talent push. Super decisive against this. Sini likes to play outside the box stuff. Okay, now we have the power build. It started at 4 minutes 20. That is late. 1 minute late, I think. Huntress Hall is late as well, though. So the Dryads will appear later. But with a Naga or a Dark Ranger, especially Dark Ranger, you can do a lot of stuff on AI. Nice block so far. He's not killing it. Now he is. Actually, he's stuck there. He's actually stuck there, and I told you get a staff! Not listening to me. I don't know what it is. Oh my god. This was such a huge mistake. Sini, how can you be like heaven and hell in between 3 games? It was very obvious. Maybe he thought he could glitch through it, but not possible. And now the Archmage is on a fast lane to level 3. No way. I thought he's getting this around again. He saved the Berserker at least. And it's a Panda, standard stuff. Interesting, by the way, to not go for a Naga. Fire was neat. Staff is on the Archmage now. And Expo is up. Expo at 5 minutes 30. That's okay. And it's well walled off. He just needs the towers. And then he's fine. Not even going for an Arcane Tower early. Pretty ballsy move by Chaemiko, but it works out. And this harass is over again. Oh, is it? Can the Demon Hunter do it? No, he can't. He survives. Level 3. And without the Demon Hunter, I mean, the harass, there's nothing to back this up. The Panda level 1, ignore it. 1 Berserker, 1 Archer. The firepower of this is abysmal. He's staying on tier 2. Lores come up only now, but tier 2 for Chaemiko, he has 1,000 gold already. And here's the tech. Even on the... Wow, look at the micro of Chaemiko. Boom, 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 boom. 4 units saved there. He could use a shop, though. Doesn't get the Demon Hunter back from the tavern. He was only level 2, so he's waiting it out. Getting solo experience on his Panda now, though, if he killed something, but Chaemiko is there. Where he needs to be... Very obvious engine of war creep here. Maybe going for the counter expansion at that point is a little better. But look at the ballsy moves from the Archmage. There's no mana on the Panda, so he doesn't have to be like afraid of a Breath of Fire or something. And he knocks down this tree. No right clicks from a Panda. Oh, actually... Will the creeps be enough? There's no repair. Now there's Dryads, and the Null is gone. He's staffed away. A massive regen scroll now. Ooh, the value on this scroll. Blacksmith coming, so this will be mortar teams or early riflemen.
A player's forces are under attack.
Or both. You can play both, it's fine. No tier 3 still. And then all Chaemiko has to do is play rifleman and A-click. Level 2 Demon Hunter with a ridiculous inventory. Level 1 Panda. Close to level 2 though. Granted. Shredder for Chaemiko. For his lumber issues, you see there's a big gap between gold and lumber. Archmage climbing to level 4. Wind of the Wind is nice as well. There's 1 tower in the base. No Arcane again. He can break through this, I guess, with another Breath of Fire. He does have the mana for it. Demon Hunter was a little lazy. Chaemiko's coming back, maybe even with a Zeppelin, so he can trap him if he drops here. No, it's a town portal. Ooh, 350 gold invested into this. Kind of aggressive. Shredder, yeah, immediately, and that was nice, man. Saving that Shredder from the Breath of Fire. Also the Water Element, so it doesn't give XP here. Yet, but of course now. He does. 3 Dryads, 1 Berserker. This Zeppelin... not really safe. Chaemiko is supply stuck at 1,000 gold. The economy is suffering. Like, this is not good. He can go, yeah, finally defend. It's a little too late, and I wonder if Chaemiko throwing this game away. There's no tier 2 buildings because no lumber. He's losing another farm, and I'm very impressed by how Sini is coming back into this. Tier 3 tech has started, and the counter expansion is coming up. He bought the time that he needs. For this to work.
A town is under siege.
Can the defense footmen do something? Can the water elementals do something? Not really the water elementals because there's so many Dryads. So a lot of dispel. Chaemiko is scouting for this expansion now, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he sees it. Of course he can't cancel it, but knowing about this is always good.
A town is under siege.
And this is really interesting how he comes back. Oh, Archmage! Nah, even with a level 2 water elemental, this is not enough. Can he pull the creeps to this spot? I don't think so, but there's also no repair. He can just, yeah, save the Archmage. And he forces Sini to react. I like this. Very simple move. Just going in there with his staff. There's no disable on Sini's side, so he can just run away. I mean, it's a little hard because there's boots. Oh, and there's Dryad slow, but Wind of the Wind as well. Okay, right-clicking with Footman and Chaemiko. I like this so far. Archmage is hurt though. Might be forced into a TP, but can easily afford it. The question is, can he get this tree or not? It looks like it. He gets it. No repair from Sini. Micro mistake there. GG! He taps out. And he was about to come back. But this simple move, scouting, staffing, A-clicking, wins games, boys. And that means we have 2 Koreans in the quarterfinals already. Sini against Human, really disappointing, and Chaemiko now is 5-0 against him. Turtle Rock was unfortunate, but if you can't win on Ancient Isles, you can't win anywhere. As I said before, this is not the most stacked group of them all. So I wonder how far Chaemiko will make it. From yesterday's and today's performance, I would say not that far. But yeah, Sini is kind of interesting as he has like 2 good matchups and 2 abysmal matchups. And this doesn't work out in tournaments so far. He really has to work on his matchup versus Human and on that. Foggy, maybe you can help him. That would be nice. Argentum, thank you very much for the sub. And I hope you enjoy your replays and no ads, because that's what you get. As well as the Back to Warcraft experience, Thomas' sub badge and emotes. So feel free to hit this button if you want, or sub with Prime. That's it for today already. This was a very, very fast stream. Nope. That's what I want to see. Group A concludes with succeeding Koreans. Once again, Chaemiko and Focus, they met in the winner bracket semi-final. Focus made him look like a super noob, but Chaemiko through the lower bracket, eliminating Xiao KK with ease, eliminating Sini seemingly with ease. And yeah, 4-2 and 4-1. Pretty impressive stats by both of them. Sini, though, had very cool moves. Whenever he faces an orc or a night elf, he's scary, and we have to look out for him in 2018 if he focuses on other matchups. But yeah, Focus was the big favorite. Chaemiko just replacing Czech as a replacement player, making it into the playoffs. That's fairly cool for him. Tomorrow, we continue at 12 CET with this group. Come on. This group. We start with a Human Mirror at 12. It's gonna be Sok versus Infi. Once again, a Korean against the Chinese. And then we have a Chinese Mirror with Colorful versus Life. 2 young guns, the Playboy versus the Claw. And the lower bracket semi-final as well. On Sunday, we will be back at 13 CET with the winner bracket and lower bracket final, as well as Jera Cup. Remo's gonna join me tomorrow and Sunday as well, so this is gonna be fun. This was a fun stream, guys. Wow, K-Speed with a donation, with a late donation here, €5. Keep up the good streams, and as I just told you, we will also next week from Thursday to Sunday, and the week after from Wednesday to Sunday. So the year starts off well with at least 13 streams this month. Most likely more. So yeah, I hope you had fun. I certainly had. When I looked into the chat, it was very, very flattering and heartwarming. And that's the spirit I want to keep here. Don't bash players. Support them, rather. Like, it's the same situation. Like, if you want to praise someone, don't compare him to somebody else and talk shit over that one. Just praise the one you want to praise or you want to support. That's my message for this Friday. Enjoy the rest of the day. Do something cool. Enjoy yourself. And see you guys very, very soon here at Back to Warcraft. Of course, there's only one more thing to do, and that's the goodbye routine. Buy the donuts. And have fun with Chaco, who's most likely streaming for 400 hours for the rest of the day. Bye bye.